Well, I forgot to video some of this stuff, so huge fast forward, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it because the wind is so freaking strong today. It's cold and windy, so got all the siding on. I trimmed out the front and back, put all the drip edge on. Roof is just plywood's on. This opening is cut open so far. I got to do that one yet, but I got it ready for the ridge cap. My ice and water shield is next, and these 2x4s will come down, but we're getting there. We're a little behind on videoing, but windy and hard to video and work at the same time, but there she is so far. Yeah, so next day, and yeah, it decides to snow. I shouldn't have opened my big mouth. So now we have no sun, and we have snow, and we have wind, so gotta love northern Michigan. All right, guys, so I decided that we were gonna do a little roofing because it started to warm up a little bit. The snow was starting to melt, and the wind died down, so here's the start of our roofing now. I'm no expert, but I've done it a time or two, so I'm sure some of you are gonna say I'm doing it wrong or didn't do it the exact way you would have, but this is how I'm doing it. Get my first row nice and straight, and then I go from there. Ice and water shield on the two lower pieces, and I ran out, didn't have enough to do the full thing, so I used tar paper on the very peak, and I got the peak open because the ridge cap's gonna go up there. But yeah, here we go. Okay, well, that took a little while, but this whole side is done other than trimming off the edges. Not sure, this is the first time ever doing like a barn style roof, but this little, where it transitions, you can see how it's like that. I got, low battery. You can see the nails under there. I think what I'm gonna have to do is run a bunch of roof tar under there on a nice hot day, and then hopefully these will just push down and seal that up. I don't know any other way of doing it. So, but yeah, once I pound those, or run that bead of roofing seal or tar, or whatever, blackjack, or whatever you want to call it, and then push that down, technically that should, well, hey, now it cracked, but hopefully not. Once spring, or once the sun comes out and it gets to taking or softening up the tar. But so far, that's what we got. Still got the middle open because I got to put the roof vent on, but can't do that until I finish the side, which is next. All right, so after a couple hours, I already showed you guys the last. Oh, is that, you gotta pee and make noise while I'm filming? Anyway, what I was doing, or what I did since I last filmed, was I got this side was done, obviously, but I trimmed them all up, and then come over to this side. I got all those on. The only thing I don't know about is this. I'm guessing it's too cold for me to attempt it right now, but I'm guessing that when the heat from the sun builds on these, it'll fold down, I hope. What I did though is I finished shingling this side too, and you can't really see it, but I got a nice ridge cap up there. Oh, hang on, let me get you give me the ladder. It's right here, Steve. I put the nice ridge cap up there, and it can ventilate, so I'll show you guys in a second. Still got doors to make, windows to cut out, and then we're gonna insulate it and run electrical and panel it. So it's gonna be Nicole's she shed, but also the milking parlor slash hoof trimming station slash food storage for the goats, all sorts of stuff. But anyhow, I mounted, or I not mounted, I installed the ridge cap and all the ridge cap shingles. So I just got to get up here on the starter end and blackjack around those nails, and then the same where I ended, blackjack around those. But anyway, that's where we're at the moment. Ooh, kind of nice shingles, aren't they? Kind of too nice for a shed. But anyhow, so that's the progress now. Got the nice ridge vent through there so I can breathe. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna vent it down there before I do all the insulation and stuff. But I figured this would help let some of the heat escape. But that's that. And then I built it in this spot. It's not where it's going. I built it here and it's sitting on blocks just to make it level, but it's actually got to come over in this spot, all right in here. But I didn't do that yet because I need to put a base of gravel or limestone down so it has drainage and it's not laying on top of the earth and rotting out all the lumber from underneath. So I'm supposed to have a few truckloads of gravel brought out. We're gonna do gravel in this spot, and then from my concrete, you can't see, but there's a concrete edge right here. I'm gonna do concrete or crushed limestone all the way out, kind of where you see me driving, and then gonna do both driveways cover in concrete or crushed limestone. So anyway, that's where we're at today on the Double D Ranch. Thanks for watching.